Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Look, what's he doing?
Hey, you look familiar. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
Be strong, stand
Maudit
firm.
voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Tu as un problème?
Our support. Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them.
Anyone help me!
İptal bir fikir olamaz.
"3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men."
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain.
You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Did that hurt? Did that hurt? Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry. Help! I need help! Please! Anyone! You're no monk. Your god is forsaken.
Restricted. Be gone!
You're
Leave this
no
place!
monk. Your god is forsaken. Don't touch me, please. Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry.
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
Why do you say
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. Alors restez aux aguets.
You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you
Prévenez-moi
are
si vous
left
l'apercevez.
unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will
You've
not
no
suffer
reason to
for
be here.
degradation
Leave
at
now.
his hands. Whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all.
ist hier! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Da!
Leave here alive.
Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
This is gonna be dead soon. Kill you with my eyes closed.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce.
He must not be of sound mind. You could have killed me. I'm just an old man.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. This is actually quite amusing. Push him again. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Push him again. Haltet eure Augen offen. Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen. Er ist ein toter Mann, wenn er sich erneut hier zeigt.
You brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems, but no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience.
Lasst ihn nicht
So
noch
be it.
einmal entfliehen.
The two of you stand accused of whoring
Haltet
and
eure
drinking while
Augen
on
offen.
duty.
Wird
What
bestimmt
say you to these
wiederkommen.
charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious.
You must not
It shall
trespass
be
here.
rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord. Come no further.
By your command!
Good. Return to your post. The assassin leave here alive.
Good Lord, don't make me laugh. Du könntest mir entfliehen. You can run forever. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht fliegen.
Fool! Don't you know you've already lost?
This shouldn't be too hard. Good Lord, don't make me laugh. This shouldn't be too hard. You fulfilled all
Yeah, I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
Out of my way.
He thinks he can beat you.
He's an assassin!
Mourir after him, faster!
Du magst es noch nicht wissen. Verloren.
Fool! Don't you know you've already lost?
Euch ist es nicht gestattet, hier zu sein. Verschwindet!
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Look, look. What's he doing? What is that?
He must not be of sound mind.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. Alors restez aux aguets. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
This place is restricted. Be gone! Come no further.
Forbidden for you to be here.
Heathen! You'll pay dearly!
You'll die for that.
Grounds, it is easy to find out. To see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack. I see the way. You lack conviction and purpose. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Acre, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient,
There's no reason to be here.
but no
Leave
more.
now.
You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it.
Leave
And
this
should you
place.
fail in these tasks, you will learn the greatness of the fortress. Do not let the assassin leave here alive.
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nichts siegen. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nichts siegen, ist noch nicht wissen. Du hast verloren.
You know you've already lost.
Good Lord, don't make me laugh. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nichts siegen.
He thinks he can beat you. Don't you know you've already lost?
Take him down!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
Get him! Mach mir noch nicht wissen, aber du hast den Reich verloren.
This will take you.
After him! Faster! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nichts siegen.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Tu n'as rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le camp.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Come no
Leave
further.
before you get hurt.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim. We stand accused of our duty. He does not recognize the value of our Peace. Hold your tongue. Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never! We are committed! Why do you say this?
I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems, but no more. You will train harder and more often. This means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious. It shall be rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord.
Of course! By your command!
Good, good. Return to your posts filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men.
Forbidden for you to be here.
Do not let the assassin mark you alive.
You'll be dead soon. Was it mit mir? Nichts gegen. You die here.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple.
How peculiar.
Was willst du?
He should stop acting like a child.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
I come
You
from
are not
speaking
allowed
with
to
the
be
chief and the news is clear. We stand accused of failing in our duty. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause. Peace. Hold your tongue. Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. Tour these grounds. I will This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems, but no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, and should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious.
Seigneur m'a donné la force dont j'ai besoin.
You think you can outrun me? Don't you know you've already lost? You're mine!
Bewegt euch! Ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen!
Don't you know you've already lost?
Du magst es noch nicht lesen, aber du hast... They shouldn't be too hard. Running into a dead end. Finish! Lass ihn nicht entkommen!
Guards, seal the fortress. Do not...
He won't get away that easy!
Il n'y a rien à faire ici. Quitte les lieux sur le champ.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Haltet eure Augen offen! Wird bis wiederkommen!
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time.
Gather up. Heed well.
He's bound to fire! He'll die for that! You think you can lose me? Eine Welt Urteil! You think you can lose me? Donnez la force! J'ai besoin!
You're mine! You should know better than knocking it right. Je vais que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme.
I'll hunt you down! You'll be dead soon! I'm supposed to be afraid of you? No! You think you can lose me? I'm rising up
Quitte les lieux sur le champ.
Einen Schritt weiter! Du solltest dein...
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
In forth, Bettler!
Why would he do that?
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
Leave, peasant!
Before you die here!
Speaking with the king.
You have no
And the
business.
new Muslim league. We stand against the training in our churches. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause. For save.
He knows nothing! He's wrong!
Hold your tongue. Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. Tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy. Never!
We are committed!
Why do you say this? I see the way you train. You lack conviction and
Die,
focus.
heathen!
Gossip and gamble. Close the gates. Crush the heathen.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. Richard, the Ancien is no better. Blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Pick a fight you can't win. You're mine! Don't let them out! Search high and low! I have your head! There he goes! Stop him! Come back here!
He's an assassin!
Stay on it!
Your life ends now! Don't let him get away!
You think you can lose me? You won't get away from me! He won't get away that easily! I will make you bleed! You'll never get away! Kill him! What are you doing? You think you can outrun me? Don't let them outrun you! Stay on it! Don't lose him! How could you have lost him? Here! I'm catching up to you! Die here! You think you can lose me? Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Assassin!
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. Alors
beg of you, sir. I beg of you, just a
Einmal
moment.
dort habt ihr ihn verloren.
Avec ça,
Dann
c'est
hier
le
noch
vous donner la
einmal
force
entfliehen.
dont j'ai besoin.
Don't lose it! You think you can outrun me?
Le voilà! Tu n'échapperas pas!
Il s'est enfui, trouvez-le!
Je t'aurai!
He's there! Where is he? Let's head back. He's gone. We're done here. He's gone. Who's responsible for this? Double cost you your life. Assassin! Stop him! Come back! You'll never get away! Stay on it! Hell, I can laugh at! There he goes! Stop him! You rear can outrun me! Here! He's over here! You'll never get away! He hides like a rat he is! Stop him! There! After him! You're mine! Don't let him outrun you! Don't let him get away! What is mit mir, du Narr? Nicht wegen!
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
It takes time to draw another breath. Ensure you're...
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this to me? I don't know what's wrong.
Turn back now. Die! Oh! Leave this place.
Help! I need help! Leave! Is anyone?
We can do shouldn't be here. Be gone.
We can do whatever we wish. Don't hurt me, please!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief! You are filth!
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
His person. Gebe rejection.
Help! Please help!
His person. Gebe rejection.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Take yourself from my sight.
What do you want? Go away.
Answer! Who? هل تحتاج شيئا؟
Go away.
بشي من
Leave now and I'll let you leave. Leave!
What? What is it that you want?
Kime vermek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda
Already lost.
This is mess. Beni yenemeyecek.
He won't get away!
How did this happen?
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Who could have done such a thing? هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ هل تحتاج شيئا ما؟ Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. ارحل! انتهى الأمر!
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from...
I'll have your head!
Leave while you still can.
Give up! You know
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you...
لا يوجد ثمن خطاياك قف عن الجري لن تهرب أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, someone do something!
Die, thief!
Please, help me!
Die, thief!
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
Help me!
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Ne istiyorsun?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Oh, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
You follow a false god. You your life.
What have I done wrong? Tell me. Please, sir, have any money?
Please!
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Please help me.
Won't get away from me! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya.
There's no one else!
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiples.
Go away. Bir şey mi lazım?
I stand before you
No,
to deliver
you
a
don't
warning.
understand. I have nothing.
Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
I beg of you. I beg of you. Just a few coins.
See someone do that before?
Thief! You are filth!
You, that's teaching not to be so careless.
Thief! You are filth! Die, thief!
Don't hurt me, please.
You think your God cares what happens to you? You think your God cares what happens to you?
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
God favors us.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your...
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Why have you abandoned me?
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
Take yourself from my sight.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
Die, infidel!
Why are you doing this?
Let me go.
I can't take much more of this!
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief!
Oh my.
Die, thief!
What is this?
We can do
Please,
whatever
don't do
we
that
wish.
again. Please, can't you
أنا
spare
متأكد
something?
جدا
I'm
إنه
poor
لن
and
يغادر
sick and
المدينة
hungry.
أو الشيء
Please,
السديد
sir,
الذي
have any
كان
money?
ينبغي فعله. أنا أعرف أنك تريد الخروج.
I remember what you look like. You won't go far.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار.
Açın! He's close. Düşman kaçıyor. Durdurun.
How can one expect to beat
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Please, sir, have any money?
You're a dead man!
Help me! Altair, help me!
God curse the one who's done this! Where are That man is up to no good.
God curse you, damned fool!
Oh! Oh! Oh! Oh! I'll have your head!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Where is the
We
one
must end
responsible?
this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours.
Damned
It is
infidel!
our duty to defend it until
Damned infidel!
Somebody, please help me!
fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
He's trying to kill me! Help!
Leave now and I'll let you live.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
لست حقير سأقطع يديك كتهدئ.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Turn back now. No, you must not trespass here. How could I have lost him?
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
You are not supposed to be here.
The will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
You dare steal in my
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
He just ran into someone. Is he blind? Don't do that again.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Die, thief!
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Salah ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We must fight them in any way we can.
What news, Altair? Do you bring word of Majduddin's death?
No, he still lives.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you have a good reason for returning. Be quick about your business, though.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salah-ad-Din. He has power and strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
It's forbidden for you to be here. Thief! You are filth!
I think I've seen it.
Go away!
Die, thief!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Your presence annoys me.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Teach your heresy elsewhere. Don't hurt me, please. Spend your time teaching me. Please, you're hurting me. Foolish old man.
I'll have your head! I will catch you! Yeah. You won't get away from me!
Who's responsible for this?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not.
Then you wish to take action?
We do.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that. Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Oh!
I'm so hungry. Just a little more.
She goes by many.
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا قطعا الجري لن تهرب لن تفلت مني أيها سوف تموت
Use free running to escape from a fight when exploding.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه
Temptress! Succubus! Oh!
لن تخدعني مرة أخرى
She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. Turned her back on the teachings. Defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she
I'm here today not because I laid down with other men. I did not. He means to murder me. I did not lay down with him.
إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود لقد انتهى
We must be brought to justice. We must not escape. Bring me the infidel. He must be punished.
إنه ينوي بنفسه اقبضوا عليه
Your work here is finished.
No, no. It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
You're a dead man.
Yes. Kovalayın.
Yes.
Kill him.
Yes. You won't get away from me.
Stay on him!
Yes.
Kill him!
Gel buraya.
Yes. He's close. He must be here. You cannot escape. Give up. You've nowhere to run.
After him! Faster!
Kill him. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
Kovalayın.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere.
انظروا في كل مكان. هناك. تعالوا بسرعة. دعوه يفلت. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
That will cost you your life!
لن تفلت مني. لن يفلت. إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. لن يفلت. تحرك يوان. فل. كفر. أنت تتكلم عن الجري. Out of the way. سوف تموت. إنه ينهك نفسه.
Gebel kafir.
سوف آتي إليه.
You'll never get away!
What have I done wrong?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. توقف عن الجري. لن تهرب.
Get him! Get him! forever! There he is! I'll get you!
Çekil kenara. Çabuk.
Hospital, die! Take him down! There, he's there!
Move! You cannot escape!
Yes.
لن تفلت مني أيها المرتد!
After him! Faster! You will not get away from me!
أيها المرتد!
You will not get away from me! I'll take you down! You cannot run forever!
Yes.
I'll take you down!
You're mine!
You will not get away from me! Kill him!
I found him! He's here!
Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya. Kovalayın.
You cannot run forever!
There's no way out! Finish! أيها المرتد!
Get him!
He's close. He must be.
Found him!
Kovalayın.
That's him! There! Get him! You cannot run forever!
Gel buraya.
Move! Move!
أنت تطلق
Away with you!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
الموت بالكامل!
Kimi öldürmek istiyorsun? Çekil önümden. Öldürürüm. Çekil önümden yoksa
You cannot escape! Yeah! Move! أيها المرتد! Come back here! You won't get away from me! Look out! Get out of my way!
Any moving. Bu tarafta. Gel buraya.
Don't let me get away! أيها المرتد!
Kovalayın. Gel durdurun onu.
أيها المرتد! You've nowhere to run! أيها المرتد! He won't get away! Yes! أيها I will catch you! Not! أيها المرتد! أيها المرتد!
Açılın.
Keep up with me! Don't let... الموت! Give up! You've nowhere to run! You won't get away from me!
Kaçman fayda
Fight
etmez.
him! I found him! He's here!
Gel buraya.
He's close. He must cut. him! There! Get him!
You think your god cares what
If you
happens
won't
to
get
you?
away, you're hurting me! He's tiring himself! Get him! He won't get away! That's him! There! Get him!
Gel buraya.
Stop him!
Kaçman fayda etmez. Nasıl kaçtın onu? Orada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
I doubt we'll find him here.
Leave this place.
English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God! They leave only suffering in their wake. This is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
That would cost you your life!
The fires of war consume
I'll have your hand for that!
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
English king and his infidel army. They leave horror. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Ready to get to work, Desmond?
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am. But I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
I'll have your hand for that. You are filth! You dare steal in my presence?